All right. So most people are reaching out to me that they want to learn how to analyze using the phone. Yes. So if you got no laptop and you have a phone, then that is not an issue in trading. All you just need is the knowledge and the skill. And this is what I'm going to show you guys here, how to analyze using your mobile phone. Yes, you don't need a laptop in order to analyze and make money in the market. Yes, as long as you have the capital, then all is good. So let me just show you guys here. Yes, let's just go to MetaTrader 5. This is where I'm going to show you, and that is where you learn how to analyze from. You don't need a laptop in order to analyze. Well, a laptop is needed because it gives the overall view of the charts. That is the good thing with a laptop or a computer. If you got, then if you don't have, then you can use what you have in order to make that thing. You start from small to big. So I'm just going to show you guys. Let's just go to our charts. Firstly, we have all this. We have these instruments here, all the objects that you can use to analyze your market. It's just the same as the trading view, but trading view is more advanced than this, and that is why it is different from this layout here. As you are seeing, this is gold and these are the charts. So there is no difference in the charts. The difference is in the view, how you view it. That is the only difference that is here. So let's just go in without wasting your time. We are seeing gold here. It's just trending up. Yes, it's trending up, which is 1 minute time frame, and that is not the point here. You have to begin from the higher time frame. Which is the higher time frame now? The higher time frame is simply day one. That is what I recommend for you guys. I recommend you begin from day one. Then after day one, you go to, okay, this day one is you finding your daily bias now, the direction of the market in the daily view. In the daily view, guys, get me right. So after you getting it from your daily view, then you can go lower, scale lower until you get your entries from 15 minutes time frame. So we shall begin from the high time frame. Now, how do we analyze? Yes, so simply analyzing means you have to look for those patterns that you need in order to get an entry or a trade in order for you to get that. And that is what I'm going to show you here. Here you'll begin from the higher time frame, as I said earlier. Then you get the direction of the market, of which it is trending up. Yes, we are seeing the market is trending up, and this is clearly, as you see here, this is an uptrend. Though we are seeing lower highs and lower lows right here, but this is the high of our market now. From the daily view, yes, from the daily view, that is our high, then our low is here. But if you are to go to the recent highs, then this is our recent high and our recent low, which is this. So we shall go in slowly like that. So for now, we are going to just learn how to analyze with your phone, simply by using small strategies that are not complicated, like support and resistance, demand and supply, so all that. So after us getting this, now we have seen that our trend is an uptrend. So in an uptrend, we look for buys, guys. For those that are new to it, we look for buys in an uptrend. Then for a downtrend, let me look for a downtrend for you guys. Let me look for a downtrend. All this, the market has been trending up. So let's just check also on other pairs. It's good we check on other pairs also. So we are simply looking for a downtrend. This is our downtrend right here. So if you are to draw our zone, that is our zone. So this drop, the drop that you are seeing right here, this was a downtrend. Though the market still hasn't broken this low. So if it breaks this, we term that as a break of structure. Though it has just formed a W pattern here. So in the W pattern also, we look for buys. If you see a W pattern, so this is what we term as a neckline now. Where you see this W, this is a W pattern. So what do we do in this pattern? We just look for buys. If it breaks this, then we look for buys, of which you are seeing already here. So we shall just draw this as our zone. That is our zone right there. So that is going to act as our, then first remove this. Yeah, so that is our zone right here, guys. Then we draw another zone here, of which these zones you have to follow them carefully. So you will be going lower now, as you are seeing, guys. Here, this was a W pattern, as I said earlier. So we broke this. So what are we waiting for now? For our confirmation for the buys, you just wait for the market to pull back small here to this week here, to pull back here, then you enter for buys. But here you can enter for buys, but it will take you out first, or it won't take you out. You will be in a drawdown, then you push back up. So this is simply our view of this market, which is USD JPY on a daily time frame. This is a daily time frame now, so it depends on the kind of trader you are. If you are a day trader, scalper, yes. So let's go lower now. From the daily time frame, we just go lower. Let's go to 1 hour. We see 1 hour, we are seeing this is the zone we drew in our, this is the zone that we drew in our daily time frame, of which you are seeing it bought. As I told you guys, it bought from here. The market bought, came back to the zone, and then we are buying. So what are we going to wait for? This is a zone also. Yes, so you just draw your zone right there. So what are you going to wait for? You will wait for it to pull back. You will wait for it to pull back, and then we can push more. So we shall push again. And now you have to be patient. Yes, be patient. You wait for the market to push back down before you enter. Because here now, if you are to enter the market, do you know what is going to happen? It will take you, let's say your stop loss is going to be below this zone, or in this zone here, around this zone. So you will place your stop loss here, meaning it might even break the zone. So when it breaks the zone, what does that become? This becomes our resistance now. This area here, this, the one I'm moving, becomes our resistance if it breaks to the downside, meaning we shall be looking for sales, of which it is not the point right here. So our point here that we are trying to make is that we shall have a pullback before we enter here. So that is the patience that you have to be having, guys. You have to be patient in order to make money in forex. Be patient, wait for that market to play out before you jump in. You don't just jump in. Yes, so when we are in an uptrend, we look for buys. When we are in a downtrend, we look for sales. Simply as that. Simple as that. So that is, let's go lower again. After the daily time frame, we went to 1 hour. So after 1 hour now, where are we going? We are going to 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame, what are we seeing here? We are seeing this. We are seeing that the market is playing around. This is a ranging market. All this is ranging. So what do I always advise you guys is to stay out of the market. Wait for the market to make a move in the proper direction in order for you to enter. Right here, you don't enter. Just wait for it to play out, and then you are good to go. Of which it is here now. Let's wait for it to break above this before we buy. To break above this, then we can go in for our buys. Now let's go back to gold that we have been analyzing. Yeah, so this is gold. Let's begin from the daily time frame. As I said, daily time frame, we are in an uptrend. So simply draw your zones, then first clear everything here. Simply draw your zones, draw out your zones, or you mark out your zones. So that is going to be our zone right there. Let it cover all, let it cover the wick of the market. Let it cover. Then you come down also and draw your support. So that is our area right there. So what are we going to wait for? We shall just simply wait for it. The market is in between now of the resistance and support. So wait for it to pull back. Here, if we are to go in for the daily buys, which is a daily time frame, you wait for it to pull back, and then we can push. After a break of this becomes our support. So from the support we shall continue buying if it breaks this, but this is not the issue right now. We are seeing here a drop. We want to drop here. So a drop of this, you should not enter for the sales here. You have to wait for it to come back before it pushes back up, or it breaks this zone before we sell. That is what we are seeing in the daily time frame. So from the daily time frame, we just go to 1 hour right now. So from our 1 hour time frame, let me clear again. So from our 1 hour time frame, you do the same thing. You mark out the zones or the areas that you are seeing with possible opportunities of the market, either breaking or. So this is our order block right here. So what is the order block? We have many types of order blocks. We have the buy order blocks and the sell order blocks. So the last bullish candlestick right here, the last bullish candlestick, it's what we shall mark out, which is this. So we shall mark out that. So we come also and mark out our area right here. We mark out our area right here. I told you guys it should cover at least the last point of the market. So let it cover the last point of the market. Here we shall wait for drop, then push to the upside, which this is W pattern here, which is about to form. So our neckline is going to be right here. So this can be our neckline for us to buy. This is what our confirmation is going to be for us to buy. So we just wait for it to break above this green line here. To break above the green line, then we can be able to buy to the resistance right there. So after you now finding all this, so here you have to add other confluences that you use in your trading. Yes, so this is just support, order blocks, yes, all that. So it's what I'm combining in order to get an entry in this kind of market. So after us getting this, now you have to go lower in order to get your entries. That is where you will buy and sell right now. So we just change the time frame to 15. This is where you will buy from now and sell. So we are seeing the same thing. We are seeing the same thing here. So the W pattern I told you guys is still valid. It's still valid. We just wait for it to break above this, then we can, yes, then we shall be able to buy to this point. That is what we are going to wait for now, and that is our signal for today. We are aware the market is closing today, so if you are to go in today, go in with good risk well, guys. Don't over risk, because the market is going to close with your trades open, all that, and they will charge you for the commission, all that. So you have to be careful. Let's wait for it to break above this green line here, then we shall be able to buy. So that is our signal, and this is simply how you get to analyze your market using a phone. Use a phone, guys, to analyze. It's okay. Anything that you have, you can use it to analyze. So see you guys in the next video. Subscribe to my channel. Comment what you think about this video. Let me know the next video that you want me to make for you guys. See you in the next